Okay, this is a video trying to show the comics that I'm selling. So here's a bunch of, this is an actual small box right here. The rest of these are priority boxes. They hold about 50 lying down and, I don't know, slightly more than that, 60 or 70 sideways. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 11 or 12 boxes worth of comics right here. These ones are, they're all a mix, and this is why I'm selling them this way. I don't have time to catalog them. This is my collection that I've had for years, but it's just time to get rid of them. Over here is the bulk of it, a couple more boxes, some freestanding ones, and then 6, 7 long boxes that are all pretty well packed. They're a mix of bagged, boarded, just bagged, and loose. You're going to find a ton of Iron Man, all the way from the very earliest, you know, number 1 is in here somewhere. A ton of them below 100 for volume 1. All of volume 2 and 3, something like that. Some of these dumb ones that are, you know, I just bought as readers. And hold on. Okay, this is a video to try and show the comics that I'm going to be selling. On the table here, oops. Hi, here's a description of the comic books that I'm selling. There was just way too many to catalog, and I've been doing this collecting for a lot of years, so I'm just selling them in bulk. You know, it's one of these things, my loss is your gain. On the tables here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 13 boxes, most of them the UPS priority kind that hold 50 comics flat or about 60 or 70 side by side. Everything's a mix of bagged and boarded, like you see here, all of them bagged and boarded, to some of them are just bagged, and then some of them like these are just loose. There really is a mix of everything, but it is a collection. It's not a bunch of just junk comics that somebody's thrown together. It's the things that I liked and I read. So we have a huge Man-Thing collection here, tons of Iron Man, like 2 long boxes full of Iron Man volume 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got Iron Man number 1 in here somewhere, a ton of Iron Man volume 1 below 100, couple CGC. I never really got into CGC, but I've got a huge Civil War collection. This is CGC 9.6 for 1 and 2. There's some more CGC over here. I think it was there's an Iron Man, Ultimate Iron Man, I think here. This is some recent, some of the older Iron Man. I was trying to fill in holes in the collection, so, you know, 42, 43, 48. There's also a handful of that thing that was before Iron Man, Tales of Suspense. But, I mean, Legacy, some of the ones I just bought. Some of these essentials I just bought to read. You know, they're just here. Essential Zombie, I like that one. Doom Patrol. There's like here we some, what do you call, third party or whatever. There's very few of that junk. They mostly came in when I tried to get a bulk and they just threw them in. Well, I'm throwing them in too. Better than throwing them away, I guess. Okay, so over on the table, besides the Man-Thing, oh yeah, some just, oh look, it's number 1, you know, big deal. Old Defenders, don't care. 50 or 60 Spider-Man, a few Captain America, The Crow, don't care. These are some junk ones that I was talking about. Metal Men. A lot of Green Lantern, especially along the brightest day. And I've even got some of the Red Lanterns. I was into that story. Tons of Batman. Some of the Hulk. Yeah, there's some of the Green Lantern Corps, Green Lantern, all that stuff. Got lots of that. Just about every Batman going back, some kind of early, and some, you know, I still have a subscription to Batman. You'll find a bunch of the older scary type comics. I really like those. you know, Where Monsters Dwell, Weird Wonder Tales, that kind of thing. A few Ghost Rider, that was kind of cool. A whole bunch of the funny ones, Casper, Sad Sack, Little Dot, they're pretty early. Richie Rich, that was Heroes for Hire. I started reading those after Civil War. More of the Hulk. I like World War Hulk, that was cool. Some Man of Steel. Tons of Archie and that ilk, you know, just about, I don't know what the titles are. Some of them, I've got some 12-cent ones, some 15-cent ones, a bunch of 25, 20-cent ones, all different kinds. Little Archie, Life with Archie, Archie this, Archie that. Alright, I'm going to pause a minute. It'll be part 2, I guess, as I go into these long boxes. So, okay, first long box is, it's pretty packed, as you can see. Batman. And I think it's probably, let's see, there's Batman, they're all upside down. That's about standard with me. Oh, these are heavy. Oh, a whole bunch of World of Warcraft, about, you know, I don't know, 4 inches of World of Warcraft. Orson Scott Card, this is actually because the movie's coming out, Ender's Game, that was a pretty good series. Secret Invaders, Marvel. Oh, this is all of the Civil War related. No, it's not. Got a bunch of Archie in here too. Archie at Riverdale, Little Archie, whatever. Jughead, okay, these are, I didn't like these. These are when DC put all of the, you know, 49, 50, yeah, that was whatever. I did not like that series. Secret Invasion, Civil War again, The Road to Civil War, yeah, New Avengers. So tons of titles, you know how they did that. Illuminati, more Civil War, it's hard to look at these. Yeah, all the rest of these are the Civil War related in this box. Alright, long box number 2, I can already tell because of the tabs. This is my Iron Man box, one of them. So I separated it by, I think it's series, again, these are packed pretty tight. Iron Man Cap, oh, these are probably just the tie-ins. No, there's the, yeah, and short series, you know, the 1 through 6 or 1 through 2, and there's War Machine. So if you like all of the little spin-offs or mini-series, I guess they're called, that's in here. Looks like we got a hardback. What is that one? Invincible Iron Man hardback. And the second tab is... okay, that's that series where he had that weird suit that had like healing powers or whatever. It's series 2. I think this is the 13 volume. No, there's Ultimate 1. They got all of those with variant covers. What do you call it? Annuals. So you see annual number 2, annual number 3. Got a bunch of them. Annual number 4. It goes. These are the annuals. What's this one? That's a 1/2 one. I don't know. That's okay. That's that series. I forgot which one that is. Invincible Iron Man, but they go all the way to 434 or 89. Hated how they did that, but that's one long box of Iron Man-ish comics. All right, long box number 3. Again, very tightly packed, bagged and boarded. Iron Man. These might even be in order. I really liked Iron Man. Yeah, so there's Iron Man number 1. Told you I had that one. Let's see how many early ones we got. Number 5, number 18, number 19, 29, something else, 34, 43, 80, 88, 89, some other ones. So you see it very quickly goes up to about 100 here. And then if I remember right, from like 109 or something all the way to 300. I'm not missing any. I think I've got every single one. And for the most part, bagged and boarded. So that's long box there, all Ironman. These things are heavy. Alright, long box, here's another one. And this one has a little bit of room in it, so I should be able to pull them out a little easier. And it looks like a bunch of Archies. Yeah, let's see if there's anything interesting. Archie, Pals and Gals. Looks like a bunch of those. 25-cent ones. Betty and Veronica. There's a 15-cent one. Life with Archie. Archie's Love. Archie's Something Else. Josie, Betty, Archie. That was a 20-cent. Archie's. Whole bunch of, that was like a new one. Why did I get that? One of them, like I got it, he got married or something. Number one. There's another, oh, there's a 12-cent one between some 15-cent ones. That's a 12-cent Jughead, kind of early. Here's a bunch of 15. Sorry, I'm like right in the light, right? 15-cent Jughead, 15-cent Jughead. These are all 15-cent Jugheads, a whole bunch of them. 12-cent Archie's Joke Book. So there's some early Archies. Archie and Me, 12-cent, with the principal, he's dreaming about him, 35 cents. I like that one. It's in bad shape though. I don't know if you can tell, but look at the around that cover there. That's too bad. I had that one when I was a kid, I remember. And so Archie, Jughead, Archie's Weird Science, Veronica, 25-cent ones. There's another 12-cent. Life with Archie. It's got some fading there at the top, it looks like. 25-cent Madhouse. 12-cent Archie's Madhouse. That's in good shape. There's another 12-cent Archie's Madhouse. So, you know, they're all mixed. There's 15-cent, 15, 30, 35. You get a mixed bag of the Archies. That's a whole long box of Archies. Mostly in the, you know, 25, 30 cent range, I'm guessing. Okay. Alright, here's another long box. This is a mixed bag here. You can see, well, I don't know if you can tell, but a lot of these don't even look to be bagged. Some look to be bagged, but not boarded. So it's probably not something I was really collecting. Looks like I got it backwards. Alright, let's see what we got here. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that is. Don't care. Stormwatch, Junk, Shadowhawk, don't like it. Who knows? Don't know, don't know. So far we're just batting 0. Don't know. Jeremiah, whatever. Don't care. This looks like Freak Show. The Witching Hour. Okay, well, but it's some unknown maker. Yeah, these H.P. Lovecraft would be kind of cool, but Magic the Gathering, that was kind of cool. I play that. Mars. I would call this whole box a waste. You know, I'm not really seeing anything. Young Blood, Harbinger. Yeah, nothing here. This is just that's a gimme box. Okay. Hi. This is a video about the comics that I'm selling. I gotta say that whoever does buy these, you might want to bring a pickup truck. They're not gonna easily fit into a small car unless you've got, you know, seats that lay down. There's 6 long boxes here. Of the long boxes, it's one is just what I just call junk. They're the third-party publishers that really nobody reads. One is nothing but Archie titles. A lot of 15-cent ones, 12-cent ones, 25, 30, all the way up to fairly new. I mean, I just bought one. I've kind of been a collector, you know, for, I don't know, 20 years, but don't really buy, but when I see a comic. So, you know, so there's a 25-cent one, 35 cents. That one's fairly new, $2, 25 cents. There's a 12-cent Reggie and Me. There's a 25-cent one. They're all mixed. 15-cent PEP, you know, so you get the idea. All of the Archies in the long box are bagged and boarded, and there's a little bit of room, so, you know, your mileage may vary. There's a bunch in there. Oops, hold on. Okay, so two of the boxes are nothing but Iron Man. I was a big Iron Man collector. I've got Iron Man #1. I've got pretty much every issue from 100. This is actually like the 9th take trying to get a video to show you these comics, but there are 6 long boxes. It keeps crashing. And then there are a ton of others. You know, probably 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5 more long boxes full of comics up here that I just never put into long boxes. Most of them bagged and boarded. Most of them that aren't bagged and boarded are bagged. And then there's a bunch that are just loose. That either titles I didn't care about or just too new. Like, I don't know. You know, my wife liked the Archie series. So here's a Veronica. I just bought her. I've been collecting for about 20 years. Mostly Iron Man. So there are tons of Iron Man. Probably 3 long boxes total. Iron Man #1's in there, #5, 8, that, you know, way early ones, about 20 or 30 pre-100 for the first series, and then I think all of the other 3, 2, most of 4, you know, missing here and there, don't quote me. There's 2 or 3 CGC books in here, Civil War 1 and 2, 9.6, there's the Ultimate Iron Man 2, #1, 9.4. I think there's a Wolverine somewhere in this group. There are a ton of Batman, all of the Batman, you know, Detective series, Batman, Dark Knight, and then the old series. I really like the horror books, so there's like, here's Man-Thing, #2 through 9, I think, without an issue missing. More Iron Man. Spider-Man, not too many, probably about 70. One of the long boxes is nothing but those third-party that nobody really likes, so, you know, we can throw that away if you don't want it. Let's see, Batman, Iron Man, Hulk, World War Hulk, I really like that series. At least a long box, probably more like a long box and a half of Archies. Going back to the 12-cent ones, you know, there's a handful of 12-cent ones, a couple of handfuls of 15 cents, lots of 20, 25-cent ones. What else do we got here? I said the scary ones, Where Monsters Dwell, Where Creatures Roam, Dark Tower, those kind of things. So more Archie. Oh, Green Lantern. Tons of Green Lantern and Green Lantern Corps and The Brightest Day, Heroes for Hire, a bunch of, what was I going to, well, I don't remember now, a bunch of what, Detective, Batman, more Batman, there was one, Shadow of the Night, I don't remember which one, but I got the whole series on one of those Batmans. So that's about it. All of these comics, there's no cherry picking here. And there's very, very few junk ones. Like I bought these for just reading. I like Man-Thing. There's some of those graphic novels. Batman's got 6 or 8 of those. Very few junk comics here. This is my collection. I've been doing this for years, and just buying what I like. Oh, pre-Iron Man. What are they called? It's the series that Iron Man came from. I probably got 8 or 10 of those. Forgot what it. Really haven't looked at these in years, but so I hope this gives you a better idea of what you're actually looking to buy. These are them. These are them. The long boxes are stuffed. So, you know, take a look. I'm asking 500 or best offer, so I'm going to hold this open for a week. You know, if you want to put in your best offer is, you know, 600 and you're the only one that wants these, you know, we lower it back down to 500. So, let me know what you're willing to pay. and I take the one that is the highest of the lowest. So if you say 1,000 and the other guy said 500, you get it for 501. That's how I'm going to do it, just to be fair. I want these to go to a collector, somebody who loves them as much as I do. I really hate to part with them, but I have no room, and it's just, it's that time. So thanks a lot for looking. This is Larry Davis. Bye.